Okay, let's look over the landing page. I'll let you read it in detail, but I'm going to give you a couple of little insights into it. So here's the landing page. On the left, you see your navigation, so you can go and get all of these things. This is the home page that you're on, the landing page. You can go to the modules, the discussions. You can see your grades. You can see who's in the class. Tech Connect Zoom, let me go there for you. That's where you're going to go to get recordings. So as the course progresses during quote lecture, which you don't have to attend, it's optional if you want to come, but I'm going to record some lectures each week, and you'll find them under cloud recordings. And of course, it's empty in this view, but that's where you're going to go. Tech Connect Zoom, and then cloud recordings for this class. And then if there's something that you need that's not part of this class, you can look and see if you can get it through ARC resources. And if you're having technical difficulties, it's anything to do with your computer or Canvas or things like that. I am not an IT expert, but this is how to get a hold of IT experts and Canvas experts and you know, how to make your Zoom work and all that other kind of stuff. ARC Tech Help. So that's available on this page. And it's part of all the pages. And on the home page, you'll see right here, I will usually be saying when class meetings are. Now, this is a general video, so not every class will meet on these dates. But you're going to see when class meetings are and whether they're mandatory or they're optional, when they begin, and if students can work ahead of schedule. Okay, some classes they can, some classes they can't. That's where all of this stuff is told. And then there's always something, how do I go get assignments and submit work? Right there, and this is your modules page, and you will see that that shows up. So I'll go back to the home now. Then there's a section about this course. This particular one that I'm showing here is asynchronous online, and it tells you what that means. Sometimes you'll find one that says synchronous online for lecture and in-person for lab or in-person. So how the course is set up is described right here, so you can read that. Each course that you see from me will have a series of topics, and those are put into what we call sections. Okay, and then about when those sections happen. And in this particular course, you'll see that students can work ahead. So these are suggested time frames. Some courses require that everybody do certain things at the same time as part of the collaboration that we're teaching and the workplace standards. But in the particular one that I'm showing here, these are suggested time frames of when they're going to do. And this particular course is showing an 8-week course. Sometimes they're 5-week courses, 16-week courses. So this tells you about when things happen. Okay? And it tells you how it's set up in Canvas. And then there's something called the Project Planner, which I'm going to show you in a different video. Project planners and assignment guides are how I allow you to organize the course, how I organize the course. And you need to be familiar with that so you know where to go to get assignments, to turn in assignments, and to record your work in an industry standard fashion. So I've got 20 plus years of industry experience doing this, managing projects and managing people working on the team. And so this, I always have a version that's typical of what you see in industry. So that tells you about what's in the class, and then it tells you a little bit about lectures, a little bit about labs. We call assignments deliverables because that's sort of what they're called in industry. So there are lectures, there are labs, and then there is homework. So it tells you about topics, lectures, labs, and homeworks, and what the expectations are of those. Timing and progress. Every class is a little bit different. So the landing page in my courses will tell you about that, about how many hours there are for this and how many hours there are for that, and how many hours there are for homework and collaboration, and how all of that gets tracked and submitted. Okay? And it's not very difficult, but I put it down in an organized fashion for you. Then there's information about me. Okay, and then what to do every week. There's our academic calendar. This one happens to show the summer semester. That gets changed, obviously, every semester when there's holidays. And then when there is stuff that doesn't have to do with the design, that does have to do with the course and the design department, the syllabus, the planner, and the Gantt charts, and the assignment guides, and workbooks, and all that kind of stuff. This one's important. Contact me if you need something. That's our goal, is to get you what you need. So if you can't get a hold of something, you're having trouble, let us know, and we will try to get it set. You'll also find that we use VMware. Okay, that's a virtual machine that gives you access to our lab computers virtually online through your browser or through a VPN, an internet, a virtual connection. And so you're going to need that for sure. Okay, even if you think you can do everything on your own computer, you're going to need VMware. And so then there's help for stuff that's not part of design tech. So that's all on this page. You should read it over in detail. You should follow all the links. You should make sure you know where to go and where to get information. And that should take you a little bit of time. And once you're done with that, and you've looked at the course planner and taken the quizzes, then you can go and do the certifications that show up in the Canvas modules. So there you go. That's the Canvas landing page.